Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your June 2019 reading. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you guys have given me. I absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, this is your June 2019 reading. It's a general reading, so not all messages will resonate with everyone. I'm going to start off with the general energies for the month, and then I'll move on to the love reading for singles and couples. I want to thank you guys so much. You guys are up there with the top 3. Remember, if you haven't caught my May readings, check them out. I did say top 3 most viewed and the top liked video for that sign. I will have an extended reading for you guys for the following month. So you guys, so far you're up there. You might just end up doing an extended reading for you guys. We'll find out where we're at next weekend, and extended love readings will come out next weekend. So if you're not subscribed to me already, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, subscribe, double click on that so that you get notified when my videos go up. I will be uploading more often. Oops, those cards went flying. Give me a minute. I've got way more videos coming for you guys, and I've got a big announcement coming as well. And I will make that announcement once all the June readings are up. So give me a second. Okay, too many cards flew out, so let's get started. What's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign? General energy, June 2019. Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop, right? Sagittarius, what's going on? You making some changes in your life? You're trying to get your shit together. Those of you that already have their shit together, you're leveling up your life. Some of you are going through the healing process. Some of you are out there, you know, pounding the pavement, looking for new job opportunities. You graduated college. You're moving on to the next level. You know, you've gotten out of that rental and you've bought a house. You've, you know, gone from just a dating relationship to now you're engaged. You're making plans for a future. You got a kid coming. Whatever it is, you're on the right track. Spirit is telling you, don't stop. Keep it going. Keep it moving. You're on the right track. So let's clarify that. What is going on? Nice card, Sagittarius. Don't stop. 3 of Pentacles. Let's see. I'm trying to get a good setup here. Making sure you guys get full view of it. Hang on. Too many cards. Give me a minute. Four of Pentacles. Ten of Cups reversed. Knight of Pentacles. So much restless energy. What is going on, Sagittarius? I feel the need to say, some of you are like, what do you mean don't stop? I feel like shit hasn't been going my way. Why are you telling me not to stop? Things have not been as good as you're playing it out to be. At least that's what I'm hearing from some of you guys. I'll clarify, don't worry. All right. I think I'll pull one more. So here it is. Some of you guys have been a little bit guarded. You're not quite sure whether or not you can make something work with someone. Yeah, see, 5 of Wands. You're not quite sure if you can make something work with someone, if this is the right relationship or partnership for you. You know, it could be that don't stop means don't stop evaluating the situation. Don't stop realizing that you're right. Sometimes things may seem too good to be true. And so maybe you do need to protect yourself a bit. Those of you that have been trying to find your balance, your emotional footing in moving forward, you're healing from a broken home, from dysfunction, from families not getting along, from you and your partner not getting along. I feel that some of you are coming out of depression but very slowly, because you're still kind of there. So when you see the card of don't stop, you question it like, this bitch doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. Things are not going good for me right now. And I feel like that's for some of you, not all of you. Others of you are already going through that healing process, and you're just like, how much more healing do I need to get through? Well, you know, the Devil card is here because there's obviously still some codependency, some addiction issues that have you just kind of hanging by the wayside, and you're like, how do I keep moving? You're so conflicted about leaving the toxicity behind because it's become routine. It's become a part of who you are already. You don't even know what the next step is. Some of you don't know what a healthy relationship looks like. Some of you don't know what living a drama-free life looks like. And so for some of you, you are having a hard time getting out of this situation. You're like, I put in so much freaking work into this. Do I really want to get away from this? I know they're fucked up people. I know that they're messed up. I know that they're toxic, they're unhealthy, they're addictions, codependencies. I know this. How do I make it work? So at some point you have to say, is this for my highest good? Am I going down the right track? Am I doing the right thing? Can I make this work? And should I just be guarded? Should I just protect myself from them? Because the more I try to work things out with them, the more I realize how unhappy I am and how difficult it is for me to move forward. The don't stop is the fact that you don't even realize it has taken you a whole hell of a lot for you to even realize, oh shit, maybe this isn't the right relationship for me. Maybe this isn't the right home for me. Maybe this isn't the right job or partnership for me. I thought we could make it work. I knew they were bad for me. I knew that there was, you know, some uneasiness. And so I thought if I only put more work into a situation, I can keep moving forward. But you went from the Knight of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. You went from slowly moving out of this, you know, toxic environment to going backwards. And then just thinking about it because you've got this conflict. Either they're fighting you because you're trying to move out of this partnership or relationship, or you've got this internal conflict like, maybe I didn't put enough work into this relationship. Maybe I fucked up. Maybe, you know, and you're putting the blame on yourself, whether that's self-imposed or because they're doing that to you. They're making you think twice about your motives, about, you know, how much energy you truly put in. But take a minute. Take a minute, Sagittarius, and really think about it. Evaluate the situation. Can you honestly say, I've done all I can to make this work? They're toxic. They're unstable mentally or emotionally or financially or physically. At some point you realize that this type of energy is holding you back from your highest good, from the type of person you are meant to be. And so you've given them power over your, you know, future, over your path, over whatever happens next in your life. But I feel, and honestly, I feel like this was a similar message at the mid-May. If you haven't checked it out, I'll try and link it here. That your mid-May had something similar that said you were coming to the realization of someone's true colors, of someone's true intentions, of the type of person they truly are. Maybe you had faith and trust, blind trust in the wrong people. And I feel that something happened here. You had this realization, whether it was in your dreams, whether it was an epiphany that you had, whether the angels showed you a sign of, hello, did you just seriously end a different friendship, relationship, job opportunity and listen to the wrong one, the wrong side of things? Some of you are very torn about moving forward. And so you came to this point of, I'm slowly going to move out of this. You started feeling better about yourself, and they sucked you back in. That's what codependent relationships do. And so you think, if only I put in a little bit more work, if only I do more for them, things surely won't come to an end. Oh, my dear Lord. Sagittarius. Are you for real? Are you kidding me right now? 7 of Swords and 10 of Swords. When I said, maybe if I put more work into this and they'll appreciate me, maybe if I do more for them to make them happy, you got a 7 of Swords and a 10 of Swords. You may find that you are the only one putting work into a partnership, into a situation, into a relationship. And this feels like they guilted you. They conned you into doing more for them, into taking the blame for their poor behavior. NARCOPATH is what comes to mind. Somebody mentally unstable, or someone who is trying to get you to be mentally unstable. And it's like they're going to turn around. They got you to this point, and then they're going to turn around and see, like, you see, because they've already told a bunch of people. You see, they're so bad. I'm doing all this work to make it work, and then they do this to me. They're such a horrible person. This is, you are dealing with an unstable person. Putting more work into a situation or relationship that's dead in the water. I mean, all you, Sagittarius. So, one of two things is going to happen. You have the Don't Stop card. Don't stop doing right by you. Don't stop looking into situations that, trust your gut, Sag. If they don't feel right, it's because they're not. No matter how much of a pretty picture this person tries to paint it to be. Right? Don't stop your path of self-discovery, your path of healing, of self-love, of finally realizing your worth and realizing that maybe you may have put too much time into a relationship that didn't pay out because it was never meant to pay out. It was toxic. And when something is unhealthy and toxic, what happens? There's no forward movement. You feel tied and bound. These are 2 cards of feeling tied and bound. And so what happens if you try to put more work into a situation? Someone eventually is going to sneak off, not take responsibility for their actions, leaving someone feeling betrayed. And so for some of you, the don't stop is because you're not at that 10 of Swords yet, at that realization of, I put my money at the wrong place with the wrong person. I put my time, love, energy into the wrong relationship, into the wrong situation. I lost a lot of people in my life, friends, family members, because I decided to give more of myself into someone that couldn't possibly give me the same, that's going to end up backstabbing and betraying me. Well, that's not very good, Sagittarius. What are you going to do about it? Don't stop looking into something that if it doesn't feel right, it's because it's not right. Don't stop getting to the bottom of certain situations. Don't stop healing. Don't stop loving yourself. Don't stop doing what's best for you. Let's move on to your love life. Sagittarius, straight up singles. Why are you still single? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for June 2019. Let's get to the bottom of this. Sagittarius singles. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Well, well. Some of you guys have true love coming in. If you're straight up single and you haven't met your true love, they're about to come in. You're about to meet them. Others of you maybe just met this person, or this could be someone from your past that you feel like you're not ready to let go, but you're still single anyway, right? Let's get to the bottom of this. Let's clarify it. Repeating card, Three of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Two of Cups. Hanged Man, another repeating card. Ace of Cups in reverse. Eight of Wands. King of Wands, that could be you or another fire sign, with the Knight of Swords. And the Justice card. Okay. Straight up singles, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. If you haven't met this partner, you may meet them at work. You may meet them at school, somewhere where you are, you know, building, collaborating, working with other people. This could be someone from your past where maybe they've been a longtime friend, and then you realize, you know what, there's more to this friendship or relationship than I first thought. Can we make this work? Others of you, I feel, if you are in separation, you feel like you can't move forward with someone new. You feel like this is the only person that was meant for you, and you want to reach out and communicate to them. You really want to go back and charge ahead and say, look, I don't want to be separated from you. I don't want to be broken up. I don't want us to be mad at each other. You're going to try and reconcile this because you do feel like this is the person for you, your true love. You've been agonizing. You've had the sleepless nights. You've been up all night thinking and overthinking, how can I make this work? This is my person. I can't move on. I can't move forward without them. No one can love me the way they do, and I will never love someone the way I love them. And that is what I'm hearing from you, Sagittarius singles. At the end of the day, you've got to do right by you. Page of Swords, the Fool card. If you are single and you feel like this is your true love, some of you may be spying on them, keeping tabs on them. You know, again, if you met someone at work or you're about to meet someone at work, but I feel like you're just keeping an eye on someone at work. If it is that, someone that, you know, you feel is your true love at work. However, for others of you, maybe you're keeping tabs on them through social media. You're in separation. You're not talking to each other. There's no communication. Maybe you've gone your separate ways and the other person has said, that's it, I'm not taking them back. I've got to, you know, start my life over again with or without them. And you're trying to figure out how to get back in there. You want to charge ahead. You want to say whatever you want to do. I'm willing to do. I'm willing to put work into this. What can I do to make this work? And that's what I'm hearing from some of you. Sagittarius, what is the advice here? Page of Cups. Yeah, you have been thinking of coming back, offering a new beginning, standing your ground in terms of this is the relationship that I believe is my true love, with the Moon card. However, there's some deception here. There are secrets here. There are situations that have yet to be uncovered, or they are about to be uncovered. Perhaps some of you are in separation, are single, because there are things that came out. There were secrets that were hidden for a long time. Some of you, not so much the secrets, but major depression. You threw yourself into your work. You kept telling this person you love them. You kept saying there's a promise of a new beginning. Maybe they were getting defensive with you because they weren't seeing any action. And you were giving just enough. In any case, It's time for you to come to your senses if that's you. And if you truly want to salvage this true love relationship, you need to be open to communication, and you need to be open to, you know, meeting them halfway so that you're both in agreement and in alignment with the same future you want for each other. Others of you, you are single. You're not dealing with this true love from the past, but this is a new true love that comes in. However, I feel as though there's some healing that still needs to take place because you're hurt from a past relationship. Some of you might be feeling like you're just sick and tired of everyone's bullshit. You don't even know if you're ready to receive anybody's cup of love, let alone offer yours. Some of you almost want to just run away from this shit. You're like, new opportunity? No thanks. Oh, they're my soulmate? That's cool. You don't have the energy after the shit that you went through in your past. It's keeping you up at night. If you really truly want true love, don't assign it to just one person. Be open to receiving this true love, whoever it may be. Some of you are stuck on a specific partner and saying, that's my true love. I am waiting for that person to come back in. And universe is saying, you're about to miss your true love because guess what? It's not who you think it is. And you might have someone younger than you, someone who you view as maybe a little immature. You're like, this fool coming up in here, like, I'm going to be with them. Boy, please. And you may never know. That could be your true love. And I know some of you are laughing at me right now. It's all good. Either way, if you're still carrying on pain from past relationships, whether you felt they were your true love or not, it is in your best interest to heal from it, release yourself from it, and don't let it affect your decision making or how you move forward with the next relationship or love interest that comes in, because you may be missing out on the romance of a lifetime. Okay, Sagittarius singles, let's move on to Sagittarius couples. What is going on with the Sagittarius couples? Sagittarius couples for June 2019, Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Message, please. Thank you. Heart-to-heart conversations, right? Kind of what I've been saying this entire reading. Opening up those lines of communication, trying to figure out what the next step is. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Is this someone you want to be with? Do you have plans of a future together? Is this someone that you want to build a life with? Or maybe it's not. Maybe you've caught onto someone's bullshit and you're like, honey, I am on to you. That's not getting you anywhere with me. So let's clarify. Let's get to the bottom of it. Heart-to-heart conversations for Sagittarius couples. What is going on here? Clarify heart-to-heart conversations for Sagittarius couples. High Priestess. Chariot card. Three of Pentacles, repeating card, third deck. Queen of Wands, you or another fire sign. Page of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Four of Wands. Four of Cups. Ace of Swords. Nice. Ace of Pentacles. Now you got them both right side up. Nine of Wands. Okay, here we go. Heart-to-heart conversations. Some of you are in a specific place in your life where you do want things to change. You are trying to manifest, trying to move forward. Some of you are thinking of maybe marriage, moving things into a higher level. Some of you, I feel like maybe you're not as happy as you thought you would be. You were picturing this, you know, union moving in together, and some of you that did move in together are not as happy as you thought you would be. There is some clarity about this relationship. Is it of convenience? To whose convenience? Do you feel like you are honoring yourself? Do you feel as though there is equal give and take, or that maybe you've given up too much to continue this relationship? Those of you that are not happy with the way your relationship is going, living together, moving in together, or, you know, maybe just it's not what you had envisioned, it's not what it's cracked up to be, what you thought it would be. You are trying to figure out what your next step is. You are thinking about this, meditating on it. Some of you just really want to get up and go. And at the same time, you feel a little guilty. You feel like maybe I should put more work into this. Maybe I haven't done enough of my part. In reality, you need to stop overthinking the situation and have open communication, open dialogue, heart-to-heart conversations. Is this something that you are willing to work on? Is this something that they are willing to work on? And at what point? At what cost? Right? Because if you're holding on to shit that bothers you, it builds into resentment, and then you guys are arguing and fighting, and so much for this union, this, you know, coming together, being roommates, living together, taking this relationship to the next level, when you're like, this isn't what it's cracked up to be. I thought I'd see more of them living together, and in fact, I see less of them. And you're starting to realize that maybe this wasn't done for the right reasons. You're not quite sure if this is something that you even want to work for anymore. And you're starting to feel like you want to take a step back from the situation. Some of you do feel like you maybe rushed into something a little too quickly. I feel like there's somebody here who moved in with someone who's probably still married on paper. You know, this is about taking action, severing ties with the past, you know, being clear about what you want for your future, for this partnership, and making sure that they want the same things. Let's clarify this. What's the next step, Sagittarius couples? I feel like some of you are missing your old life. Whether it's friends or family members that you were used to talking to or seeing on a regular, all of a sudden you moved in with this person, or you're living together, or you take your relationship to a higher level of commitment, and it's like, no, you can't see them anymore. Oh, they don't like me. You can't talk to them anymore. You know, I'm your wife, I'm your girlfriend, I'm your, you know, and they're playing that shit. They're playing you against, you know, friends and family, and they're making you choose. And I feel like that's why you have this Four of Cups energy, and you're like, I don't understand why I can't see my friends or my family anymore. And so you're coming to this realization of what's really going on here. Next step for Sagittarius couples, please. Next step. So there is a tug of war here. There is a tug of war of what this relationship should be looking like, what the next phase of it should be, whether or not you should be allowed to have friends, visitors, family, whether or not you should still be able to, you know, do the same things that you've always done before this relationship or partnership. There is a tug of war here. I feel like you have someone saying, you can't do that. You have a girlfriend now. You have a boyfriend now. Like, you can't hang out with your guy friends, you know? You can't, you know, hang out with your girlfriends or whatever, you know? And you're like, wait a minute. Are we in the same relationship here? Are we manifesting the same shit? Because we're in two different places right now. But again, I'm feeling like you guys are holding on to these feelings of resentment, of these, you know, emotions where you're like not cool with it, but you're not saying anything. And so that's why you have the heart-to-heart conversations here. Others of you may be involved in a third-party situation. Look at that. King of Cups. 3 of Cups in the middle. The King of Pentacles. You're in between two different partners. Maybe there are more than one person meddling in your relationship. Again, it's one of those, I want to hang with my boys and I want to still continue hanging out and drinking with them, but you're having this tug of war with your new girlfriend or your partner or whoever. Or maybe it's, you know, I want to hang out with my girlfriends over at happy hour, but then I'm going to, you know, come home to fighting with my boyfriend, my partner, whoever it may be, my girlfriend. I mean, same-sex relationships don't really matter. When there's a lot of people here and people are at odds, it is a tug of war. And then you're conflicted like, dang, single life is starting to look real good right now. But is it fair to just get up and go if you don't have these heart-to-heart conversations? I mean, you also don't want to be coming and going because you're not getting along 1 minute and then you're like trying to make up the next. So really have these heart-to-heart conversations with each other. Figure out where you want this to be, where you want it to go, if you're on the same page or not, before you decide to move out and move on, right? Because if the love is there at the end of the day, without sounding all cheeseball and corny, love will prevail. Love will get you through this as long as you love each other for the right reasons and work things out, work together for all the right reasons, okay? That is your reading, Sagittarius couples. Thank you guys so, so much for all the love and support. Again, top 3 signs with the most views will get an extended love reading the following month. So far, you guys are up there. You may just end up with a extended June love reading. And the most liked as well. So make sure you hit the thumbs up button, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will be opening up my calendar towards middle of June for personal readings. If you're interested, I am trying to figure out a new way to streamline this so that you guys can book your own appointments and we can go from there. Thank you guys so, so much. I will see you guys at your mid-month and hopefully sooner because I do want to bring you guys more readings. Okay, so have a wonderful June. Take care. Bye.